Okay, so looking at the OPGG of enemy bot lane, we see that they play a lot of Kai'Sa, Ziggs, Karthus, Ashe, Vayne, MF. Support plays a lot of Rel, Rakan, Sona, Nautilus, Xerath, some Alistar and Blitz. So basically, like, mainly engage, no enchanters, yeah, stuff like that.
Okay, into Rel, I would usually want to play like Alistar or even Thresh can work. Those would be my first two picks into Rel. That also line up with my comfort.
Yeah, so out of those, I can probably only play, like, Rakan, Sona, Vel'Koz as a Xerath alternative. Like, I could play Xerath, but I'd rather play, like,
Yeah,
Vel'Koz.
I'd be surprised if they picked Xerath, to be honest, after the nerfs.
Yeah, I played it. I don't know. It doesn't feel as good. I mean, the mana is like the big nerf, right? But I don't know. It didn't feel as good. You guys think Xerath support is still worth contesting?
Mm,
In my opinion, no. And it looks like they don't play a lot of games, but they haven't played it in a while.
yeah, so probably we'll play something with Rakan for now. Until, like, Latents gets on, and then we can look at other stuff.
Okay. Excuse
Um,
me.
so what would you play into, like, I don't know, we could play, like, what would you play as Rakan? Yusuf, what would you like to play?
Elise? I mean, Zaya's good, I guess. Zaya. I don't know what's better. Zaya.
Wait, congrats on Challenger, by the way, Yusuf.
Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes. I don't know. What do you think? I could play whatever. Just tell me. I don't have a preference.
Rakan's really versatile, so.
Yeah, he's not really hardbound to one play style.
So what would you want to play?
What do you think? I think Ezreal's pretty good into Rakan in most lanes with Rakan.
So I made to play Ezreal.
No, he wants to play Ezreal.
No,
Oh,
I'm saying
okay.
that's what. Yeah, that's what I would counterpick.
Oh, okay.
But if I was blind, I don't know. John has me picking Trist. For the most part, blind Trist and Varus, which I think are also okay. If that helps your decision, like I'll probably be playing Trist or Varus.
Do you have like the drafts from last time that you've played together, either in scrims or
Yeah,
something?
sure. Yeah.
You can run it on those again.
But in general, I can just go with Zaya or Kai'Sa.
Do you want to send those? Where do you want to send those?
Do you want me to just DM?
Sure.
Okay. These were with Xana though. I'll find ones with Steve, I assume.
Yeah, so something, because I know
We
that
played 2
Astro
games.
asked you or gave you, like, hard winning bot lanes. I recall that.
Yeah, he tries to.
So I would like to replay those. I think that might be a good idea.
Okay.
Let's see, we did.
The flex games we kind of drafted ourselves.
Well, I have one. Are we talking about the practice games we've done, or the match, like the actual?
It doesn't matter.
matches?
Either one. Both.
Okay. Here's one. I'll just post a. I'll just send you a screenshot, I guess. Okay, so this is.
Okay, so you played Rel Ezreal versus Jinx Alistar. What else do we have?
Yeah, that one we flexed Rel and kept the unfavorable support matchup. Let's see.
Okay, why don't we try this? We want to play Caitlyn Zyra versus Zaya Rakan.
Sure.
I think that was
that's
game
fine.
1.
I don't.
Right.
To be honest, though, I don't really play Caitlyn anymore, and we aren't drafting it. So if we can like change it out for like a Varus or something, I think it would be more accurate to what I would be playing in game.
Okay.
So with like
the-
Zaya, Rakan versus Rel Varus.
Sure.
Wait. Okay. I could play. Yeah, I could play Rel or Zyra probably. I mean,
No. Zaya Rakan versus Rel.
Or you can even
Rel
play
Varus.
like Ashe Zyra versus what am I playing? Rakan?
Rakan. Yep.
yeah.
I'll just go Zion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who wins?
I'm pretty
Uh,
sure the Rel side wins.
Yeah, I think Rel and Zyra both counter Rakan in lane.
So which one are you playing? Are you playing Rel or Zyra?
What do you think, Mitch?
Up to you. We've been first picking Rel a lot, so I think that's probably closer. And it is good matchup into Rakan, so he wouldn't flex it away.
Okay. So I'm picking Rel.
All right. I'm still gonna stick with Varus.
So who do you think's gonna win lane?
I think it should be us.
Mhm,
yeah.
And why's that?
Well, I think our early game is a lot better because Rel is pretty oppressive with her CC, and you guys have to play really reactive. And Zaya's early game is not that good, where she has to set up feathers, or she doesn't, and she's very cooldown reliant with her W.
And you outrange, so you should get like
Yeah,
early.
By 25.
Yep, we can get poked down and punish Rakan engage.
Okay.
Right,
If one of
should
you
we
has
switch?
if one of you has like the recording of your perspective and comms, like please keep that.
Yeah,
Okay.
we should switch to a different room, right?
Yeah, if you two
Yeah,
could
yeah.
move, because
Okay.
Yusuf is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
guest here.
Unprivileged.
Unprivileged. Unlucky. Okay. How do I want to play this? I'm probably. Do you think we like would win like early, like level 1, because you have W?
I dodged Rel W, yeah.
Okay,
She's
so
in
we
her
could
other
try.
farm now.
Huh?
If she's in her like when she like pulls me back, like running form, probably not.
Okay,
Unless I'm
but
out
I
of
mean
range
she's
of
gonna
that.
start mounted.
Yeah, or she could start the other way, but most likely not. Yeah.
I think we win level 1 trade.
Probably.
I took
Yeah.
Aftershock.
Oh,
She took Glacial.
Looks like another dangerous situation.
Glacial kind of sucks.
I can improvise.
Huh?
I don't think Glacial's good on Rel.
Get down with me.
I could literally just flash level 1 the Rel W.
I'm going to look. That's warded.
Oh, you got it before me.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You got it.
No, you got. Wait, really? Oh,
Yeah.
it didn't show on my screen. That's weird. Fuck.
Maybe you just don't have the thing on.
What would you do if I
Shit.
Okay,
whatever.
I'm gonna hold on to the thingy for 2. The stack.
Oh,
So I'm gonna hit the higher HP ones, and you can hit the lower HP ones, so we can have an element of surprise.
Oh
why
yeah,
do
let's
you
get
never
down.
say yes?
For the second wave?
Yep.
I would
Alright.
love to hear you ask.
So she started with her horse mount down. So just
Oh, yeah,
watch for
come
her
on.
like flip. But if they engage on me, it's winning.
No.
The fight's here by me.
It's the same fight.
Right here.
This is pretty good.
How many fights did I win?
All of them.
She ignited me for an all. Oh. I could just hit this bitch.
I have W and 2.
I have heal.
Okay.
He's dead.
How do you like me
He
today?
flashed, right?
Yesterday, less than tomorrow.
Oh no, he didn't
No,
flash.
he didn't
Okay, my bad.
flash.
Try and hit me, fool!
I kind of trolled that. Whatever.
Is that? Do you want to continue?
They've never seen moves like mine.
Sure.
I guess. Maybe the wave's kind of fucked for us. I mean, can't.
Caw-caw!
You used the secret call. Is everything all right?
We have a secret call? I just like that sound. Caw-caw!
It's so fucked for us, but whatever.
We can do this.
I know that.
Maybe there's still like stuff we can talk about. Saving. Actually, I'll take this one.
Bunch of weirdos.
Well, Vera's positioning was
Yeah,
bad.
it was really sus.
Probably the bit is the biggest takeaway for them. I can't even like walk up anymore.
No.
Okay, wave comes.
Hey, have you seen this cake?
Yeah. She has boots now.
We can
she's way
just like
faster.
wait for a wave.
Can we just...
Mhm.
Keep moving.
Oh.
I mean, we're chilling with the wave.
Oh, I'm in range. Range chop.
Leave without me.
I mean, you did the same thing that he did. It's okay though.
Yeah, but it's such a long range.
I love you. I got freedom. I got a lady. I got a cause I die for. That's who I am. Rakan has arrived.
I saw.
Ah, these are so doomed.
Everyone can see you.
So bad.
That's what I like. The world isn't about collecting stuff. It's about seeing stuff. Darling.
Yeah.
Let me know when you have like W and stuff, because then that's like
Yeah.
steroid.
8 seconds over it.
Yes.
I canceled.
We talk about you.
I'm gonna have to fight if he has Ghost. I'm so-
I've been kicked around since I was born. It's all right. It's okay.
I should have gone Ghost
Staying
this time.
alive. Hands up. It don't take a lot of words to tell the truth.
Is it worth continuing?
No.
I guess so. Yes, no?
I mean, we're kind of like sunk cost fallacy at this point.
Huh?
Sunk cost fallacy at this point.
I didn't hear you, but okay.
we just standing in this fucking room?
Like sunk cost. Like it's probably not worth, but it's been so long that might as well.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Watch W.
I could W you, yeah.
Or Q, sorry.
Anybody there?
I flash in a second. They might just eat me.
What's after this?
Another road, another horizon.
Good.
I forgot to use my stack like a dumbass.
Aw, you were looking out for me.
What do you want to do later?
I can think of something.
This is actually
Watch
so
for his
bad.
Q from Fog.
Yeah. Gonna shove this.
Do you love me because I'm beautiful or because I'm sexy?
We gotta go.
They kind of control their advantage. They had such a big advantage, but Varus is like same CS now. It's kind of like
Wanna catch a ride?
not good for them.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Now it's actually
You're pushing
playable.
yourself too hard.
It has to be done. Thanks, babe.
But who hit 6 first?
They
You
definitely
marry
do.
me today.
Ask me again tomorrow.
She has this, so just don't hit her.
That's gonna be hard.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not like you are like healing off anything.
Shoes.
She's like sitting up.
Shoes, red ones. I need them so bad.
Still there?
Wave comes
Civilians thrive on intelligence.
to us.
How cringe is that champ by the way? Like, like the cringiest champ in the entire world, man.
I know, right?
I'm dead from no like. Nah,
Okay,
no, it's
we end.
so retarded.
Exit.
Yeah.
Where'd they go?
They want to continue, dude. They want to keep shitting on me.
Oh, I mean, I don't think it's worth it, right? Do I come
Yeah,
back?
I already left. Just tell them no. It's
Did you guys leave?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Relative. I played
Yeah.
red though.
So like, first of all, it was like really bad positioning on. Like, we almost killed you at level 1 because it's like Mitch was too far forward.
Yeah, let me
Oh,
go
oh,
and
yeah, the
watch
W.
back.
Can you screen share it too?
Sure, but I'm in League Replay, not in
I can.
so if you
stream.
want to
I can
comms,
stream.
yeah, in POV.
I was thinking maybe I should have started with my stun instead of the flip against Rakan, because I know Rakan would like to do a W level 1.
This motherfucker went.
Oh.
That's kind of.
Yeah, honestly. So. Do you want me to fast forward it or just play from this?
You can just like ×2. I don't mind.
Okay, it might be kind of hard to hear though, or like understand. Okay, from what I remember, I think I want to get a ward in the recall, right?
Yeah, you can sweep. That's fine.
And then I think Rel wants to start in W form with the flip available, unless
Yeah.
I want Q. It's either Q or the W flip. But I think the W flip might be more threatening.
I think so too. No, I think the flip is definitely more threatening. I'm gonna walk up here
Okay.
and threaten E.
Memory suck. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
They haven't worded like that.
I don't
Maybe
think it's
not.
sorted yet.
Yeah, it's not. Nice, okay. They also took heal, by the way.
Nice.
I probably would have taken heal in an actual game,
Everyone.
but I don't know. Maybe not. I think Ghost is better most times.
I think Yeah, it's hard to say.
Minions spawn.
it's hard to say, but I think our plan is still the same. I'm gonna try
Yeah.
to
Let's take
respond
early
to Rakan.
shot.
Oh yeah, I'll jump here. I'm gonna try to respond to Rakan with my Q once I get it. It'll be level 2,
Down with me.
and then
They can't take W level 1 and try to cheese, to be honest, and I think we might be weaker.
yeah, I think so.
All right.
So maybe I should have Q. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. If they
Brand
start
space.
W,
Yeah, brand
Rakan
space.
W,
absolutely,
There it is. As soon as it's down, we can be super aggressive.
yeah.
It's down, it's down. Go. Okay.
On Zaya.
We'll kill
Okay.
you.
On trading.
All you. You have increased attack speed with the.
That's my flash. We hit the wave. Zaya.
I can. Yep. Nice.
Thanks for the practice.
They probably want to continue.
So
Careful.
like, what did you say before like this? Can you go back like a few seconds?
Yeah,
Sure.
let me see.
I was saying that we should fight if Zaya uses W. But I didn't mean Rakan, I guess. I didn't communicate that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
It's
let's
down, let's go.
let's see.
There it is. As soon as it's down, we can be super aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah. So
It's down. Let's go. Let's go. This. As soon as it's
So
down, we can
I
be super
chose
aggressive.
I chose to go on Rakan because Rakan's right here, like disrespecting in the triangle, and we just get a short trade. Because Zaya's far enough away where if you walk, I don't know, maybe it's not worth it. Maybe it's better to go for the wave. What do you guys
Oh,
think?
yeah,
I'm
it's
not really
like,
sure.
We were talking how like we would win a level 1 like a level 1 trade. If
Yeah.
like you go on me, we win the level 1 trade. It's
Yeah.
like what we said. So I'm like baiting you to go on me so that you don't have anything for Zaya. And then I just after you go on me, then I will go on Varus.
Okay,
Just
so
for
I should
cost.
just basic attack you. I shouldn't use my ability, or I should just go
Yeah.
to the wave even.
Yeah, I think if we are duo pressuring Zaya, I don't think like because I have so much space if I'm playing up in the lane to dodge Rakan W. But as soon as like I'm committing to walking at him, then it's like it's doomed.
What do you
Yeah, that
think,
makes
Blatant?
sense.
Or do you want to watch it again? Welcome.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch this again.
You want
Alright,
it
so
in
play
2
back
times
a little
speed
bit.
or regular speed?
Just play regular speed when you enter lane.
Do you want comms or no comms?
You
It
just
doesn't
play it
matter.
as it is.
Just play
Okay.
it.
Okay. I think
first,
maybe
I don't
it's
think
better
it's
to have the
ever-
stun, right?
Yeah, you don't ever use W like this.
Like in any lane or
Um,
in this lane?
I mean, in general, you don't have to use it before you get in lane or before first wave.
Really?
Yeah, like the first W is always higher value for level 1 trades.
Which is
That's
something that
interesting,
I
'cause-
said as well, like to like Yusuf, like that's something that we noticed, right? Where it's like, oh, like you took this, you chose to have this one instead, so it's like something that we can look on, right?
Okay, wait,
Yeah.
what
Well,
are
I've seen
the,
people do this. I thought it was more potent because I could just run up and flip. Like if we were stronger level 1, like if I had like a Callista or something.
Yeah. Actually, I mean, even if you have Callista, like, why is the first W not better? Because it does CC them for
It's
longer too.
It's just less guaranteed, right?
It's a lot harder to aim since they changed it. Like it's smaller, it's more dodgeable. They can flash, but you can't flash out of the flip.
Yeah, but it depends what you're going for, right? Because if they flash level 1, that's already winning for you. Then you can like Q flash or W flash level 2. So it's just depending
Yeah.
on how well you can hit W.
Okay, so
'Cause I was watching like Isles play. All his solo queue games never start dismounted.
interesting. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I don't know why. I think I've seen this before, where people will start dismounted all the time.
Yeah, I think. I mean, for the shield, it's nice, but most of the time, it's like, especially in this lane, once you use anything, once you use your spell not on Zaya, then you lose, because you have to use it on Zaya. If Rakan jumps on your ADC, you have to answer by jumping on Zaya.
I see. Okay,
Or
so
if you want to engage, you have to go on Zaya.
okay, that makes sense. So like if Rakan W's and I have my W, I could just respond properly onto Zaya and then. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Also, you said I should have had my the Q for this lane level 1, right?
No, you could
Oh,
still
just-
take W. Just take Q level 2, and you'll have a stronger level 2.
Gotcha. So if I have the jump W, the regular one, and Rakan uses Grand Entrance or whatever, is it the same trading pattern? Because I would try to just press Q in response to Rakan.
Yeah.
But I guess instead of doing that, I would just jump on Zaya, like you said. That would be the idea.
Yeah, because there's no point to use any spells on Rakan.
Yeah, that's how I felt. And like in the middle, as soon as like Rakan W is down, or even if Rakan W isn't down, like the lane is very Zaya cooldown dependent. Like as soon as she uses her combat abilities, it's like it's really free to walk up. I think even if
Yeah, yeah.
Rakan lands W.
Okay, as only if Rakan misses W on Varus, or he uses W on you, then you can use your spells on Rakan to chip them, right? Because he has to use W. He has to hit Varus if he wants a winning trade. So you're guaranteed to win if he doesn't land W.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
have to
So
kind of
right.
you have to kind of play reactive, unless you have a clear window to go on Zaya. Because every time you go on Zaya, you can form a triangle and win 2v2.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think that's what I was picking up. Responding to Rakan. I guess I was conflating reacting to him with trying to trade with him, because that makes sense. Like I'm punishing him landing W and missing, or casting W and missing, but it's good either way, like you said. So I don't actually have to really stun him unless we're trying to keep him chunked. That makes sense. All right, I'll let it play. Or you guys want anything else to?
Yeah, you can let it play.
Also, that's my bad. I get kind of long-winded about things, so try to be more concise with the thing.
I should just never walk up like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine for you to play like that, because you're supposed to be hitting the wave anyway. Okay, so here's the thing with Varus lanes, right? Varus gets so much attack speed from killing a minion, so you get your mini spikes in lane from like CSing. So you should try to like kill a minion before you go in, unless you have Hail
Makes
of
sense.
Blades, because after you get like the 3 front minions low, you start to just chain attack speed, and you're gonna win harder if you just at least get 1 minion. Because I
Yeah.
think, yeah, it's a decent amount of attack speed.
No, for sure. And I was trying to, I think later on, I was like figuring it out where I was telling Steve, like, we should not play the bush. I think we should just try to look for like angle onto Zaya
Yeah,
so that can be in the wave.
yeah.
Makes sense. All right, I'll let it play more. I probably
Yeah, I
should
think
just let it die to tower, right? Because Varus would have got that kill.
yeah, I mean, if you can give it to him, then if it's like an obvious play, then just yeah. But okay, I think both supports made a mistake here of using spells on the support, right?
Yeah.
Because Rakan should
They've
always just
used
on Varus.
the carry here. And if he flashes, then I mean he can flash down onto Zaya, right? So
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, wait. I see. Hold on. Here, right?
Yeah, because
Up
here, like the first rotation is done. Rel's gonna have her W.
so should I continue walking at Varus in this instance, or like
you can hit Rel until they respond to whatever you're doing. So look at the
to his
wave too.
auto?
You have a bigger wave, so you can
Okay.
also just play for wave. Yeah, you just auto Rel until she either flashes out or uses W on.
But at the same time, like Varus could also flash in to kill Zaya here, no?
Yeah. So you can
Zaya's
save
heal, right?
save W until you can
They do
guarantee a
something.
hit
Okay.
on Varus. Because if he
Gotcha.
flashes, you guarantee a hit on Varus.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I think
Makes
Zaya
sense,
also
yeah.
still has heal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause,
So,
yeah.
do you think I have to flash this, or should I have flashed to keep getting my basic attacks in, like up here?
I think that flash is fine. It just depends. Like, okay, so now you don't have flash, and they both have flash, right?
Yeah.
So this is like a problem. So you're losing as long as Rakan has W, but yeah, because you can't really push the wave fast enough to get level 2 first. And if you're going to just all in on the Zaya here, okay, realistically, you use second W or first W on Zaya, and then Varus goes in. But if Varus wants to go in here, he has to flash, right? But Zaya can flash out or flash towards your wave and then use heal. So it's just there's like no windows where you can be winning this unless Rakan messes up, which she does here. So even though it's like it won for you guys, it's not like the right play to go in here because you have some different summoners spell disadvantage.
Okay, so for me to go back in with my remount is not actually a winning decision here.
Yeah, it's just losing. The higher elo you get, the more obvious it is for Rakan side for how to play this this scenario out is because Zaya can respond with like to anything with flash and heal. So
Wait,
you
so I
don't
have a
have enough
question.
damage.
Is it only winning because Rakan has no W? Is that
Yeah,
what you're saying?
right now you have like a small window to do anything because Rakan has no W. But the thing is like Zaya still has both summoners, so she's baiting here.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
even if I go in, Zaya can heal, and then I'm 1v2 with no flash, I probably die.
well, I mean, we see how it plays out, right? Like, I can interact with the fight because Zaya is CC'd, and even though she has heal flash, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think Zaya can either play like aggro here and try to bait something out and flash heal, or you play back and just get level 2 first for guaranteed slow push.
Yeah, if you guys went for wave, maybe we were doomed.
Because I feel like if I W like this, and Zaya is spacing me, I have no way to actually get in.
Yeah, Rakan has to be in front. Yeah, I mean it still works out, but
Yeah.
So I have a question about this though. I'm not to interrupt you, right? But so like, since I have W here, what would the correct play be? Just basic attack Rakan, or would it be better to try to hit the wave with my shield?
I think you should walk up to Zaya here because you have a better triangle.
Yeah, especially because she has no cooldown. Like her W is
Okay,
a
like right
20-second
here.
cooldown. No, when it's down. But just be in position for it. Because like as soon as she uses it, like on the first minion of the wave, then it only lasts like 3 seconds or 4 seconds. So we can just play off that cooldown, and then they have nothing. They can only auto attack.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So I should be tethering Zaya more and be
Yeah.
ready to go on her.
Yeah, you can even like start hitting wave, right? Because if you get their first minion, if you like kill their first fighter minion, your Varus is really strong.
Yeah, because that's like the win con of your lane, right? Is to like go on Zaya.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah, I was like calling it like response to Rakan W and then we can play, but maybe if we're always spacing Zaya, we're like a lot more threatening.
Yeah, I mean, the tempo of this lane really matters on how much value Rakan can get on the W, because like after he uses W, he's kind of fake champ.
Do you want
Since
to?
Rel
yeah.
has like 2 rotations, when Rakan only has 1.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you want to try another lane, or do you want to try playing it again?
I'm down to try this matchup again. I'll just so you know though, I'm gonna start with a regular W and see how that plays.
Yeah, because if you have like regular W here and then you just go on Zaya, she's like forced to take a good chunk of her HP, or she has to flash, right? And then Rakan tries to W on Varus, and then Varus flashes, and you're winning.
Well, can't Rakan interrupt my W with
Yeah.
W?
Yeah, so you can just walk up to her, and then melee W, right? To make it easier, or like without using dismount. Like the closer you are, the easier it is to hit. So you can literally just walk up to her.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, but if she had her E though, then I don't want to walk through the feathers. Obviously, it's
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
just for level 1, right?
I mean, yeah, that was the same for level 2. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, thank you. I'm gonna try it with the regular W.
Do you want to play against me as Rakan again, or Layton's, or do you want Layton's in like the call with you to like give more pointers?
I don't know. I mean, whatever would be the best for learning. I really am not sure, to be honest. Maybe it's better that I try to play against Layton's.
Okay, sure. What account are you on?
I'll get on my main.
If you want to practice too, though, Rai, like I don't know how much
I
you
mean, I
value
have all the
these.
time in the world to practice, but we don't have all the time in the world with Layton's, right?
I mean, you
Yeah,
can
true.
play. I don't. It's actually better if you play, cause
Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind either way.
yeah, it's fine. You get more
Okay.
practice in, more understanding.
Should we
Playing
go to
lane.
the scrim chat?
Yeah, you guys can hop down. Layton's, do you want to move down with them and watch their
Okay.
POV?
Sure.
Zaya?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's dance.
Okay, let's try that again. So, yes, sir. Taking the ghost.
Yes, sir. Nah. I won't be made a fool of twice.
Yeah, I think like if we position a little bit better there, like it's like we won that because Rel went on us, right? So
Mhm.
I'm just gonna try and pressure more, like level 1, and to get like wave prio,
Sounds good.
and then we can look on like if they fuck up, we'll go on 1. If they and then otherwise we'll try to get 2 first.
Wait, repeat that one?
Like so we're gonna look to get level 2 first. If they fuck
Yeah.
up, we go on them on 1. Otherwise, we can get 2 first and then go on them on 2.
Alright. Got you. I got you, girl.
Of course you do.
In game and IRL.
Drew!
All right, let's go.
Ah, yeah.
This way or that way?
Get down. All right. If you need me, whistle. You know how to whistle, don't you?
Ubba.
No, that's not whistling. I'm so tired.
You gotta rest, honey.
Everyone is depending on me.
30
Everyone.
seconds until minions spawn.
I can just recall, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit, bruh. Gonna back all the way here, bruh.
It's so cool how that add recall works.
Minions have spawned.
Might be doomed. We'll see.
Nah, we're chilling.
I'm gonna use W to get to lane faster. I have it up
Cooldown?
in 15. 10. Five?
They're probably... Unless he just walks up like that.
I think we're one melee off short. We're short. I mean, one
Yeah.
caster.
You could look now on Varus, to be honest.
I'm 1 still.
Nice showing. I mean, now he has no flash, it's free. I'll flash Rel engage, and then you could just do whatever.
Okay.
You can go whenever. What a pedophile, I mean.
Excuse me?
I no. Okay.
Looking?
Yeah.
My bad. I shouldn't have.
Now you're fine.
Fuck.
Like,
I
what is
fucked
this
up.
fucking?
I fucked up.
I can't
Oh, that's
wait
my
to
bad.
see what I'm gonna do.
Why
End
did you?
or
Wait, what?
continue? End or continue?
It's up to them, I guess. It's actually a good state for them.
Dance, dance.
Rel's spacing.
I wanna show.
I adore your energy.
Hey, look.
You gonna marry me today?
Ask me again tomorrow.
I have stronger items than Varus.
What the fuck is that?
But
Do we need any of these fools?
Not a single one.
if she jumps on me, we win. Like, we can't do anything about that. Like, okay, buddy, relax. He's 1 HP.
How many fights we gotta win?
All of them. Aw, you're looking out for me.
Yeah, that champ is balanced. I really think super balanced, by the way. Good job.
Thanks. Wave is bad, but it's fine.
Wait, she's right here.
Did I tell you I love you?
Where?
Yes, but say it anyway.
I love you.
I have no mana.
Just like they're
A bit optimistic. Is
think
that
we're just-
worded?
Yeah, I think we're just greeting. I think we just end.
Yeah. Okay, pedophile. I use my language.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yo.
Hmm. Yeah, at the end, I was like, there's no way they're gonna cancel my recall. Got canceled.
We're here, so you can play it.
Okay. I'll play with comps.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the main thing is just trying to space around Recon W.
okay. Yeah, in first back I bought boots because like movement speed is so valuable.
They
I
might
think
punish
versus
me.
Recon.
Right.
so loud. I almost
Yeah,
forgot.
Boots is huge in this lane.
Yeah.
I'm just I'm autoing. I'm autoing. I'm gonna W here. No, I'm not. If they walk back up, I will.
Okay.
I think it's worded.
No,
Maybe
I
I
think just
stay.
here.
I mean, we have control. Maybe I just stay.
Well, here
Yeah, I should say because the ward's not gonna your red trinket's not gonna come up before you guys are fighting.
Yeah, they nerfed it, right? It used to be that way.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 220 seconds now,
Minions have spawned.
or like
Something
90
like-
seconds. 90 seconds when you come back to lane.
I think recon based.
Yeah, for sure. They both probably based.
So with this position, we can start getting a push on the wave and then use your attack speed to trade.
Yeah,
I'll just
and
walk towards
you can just
Xayah.
walk at Xayah.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll let you know when I'm about to kill. I'll just focus down one minion.
Okay. I'll still get an auto on it.
Fix what I break.
2 more autos. 1 more.
And watch the W. Okay.
Oh, we're fighting.
In 8
That's a
seconds.
lot of damage. Okay, I'm gonna hit the wave here. You guys think we shoved for level 2 too fast?
I think it's fine. Like you shouldn't hit minions here if you can hit Rakan or Xayah.
Because it's like guaranteed that you hit 2 first. Because we missed the caster.
I didn't notice you missed a caster. Wait. Oh, this one? No.
Each wave has 3, right? And
Yeah.
we missed, and there was 4, so we missed 1.
Oh, you mean okay? It's not dead yet.
On wave 2. So from wave 1.
Yeah.
So it
Okay,
combined
yeah,
with
yeah.
wave 2. So you're guaranteed to hit. You're guaranteed to hit 2. Like first.
Okay, so
before us.
yeah, so we should recognize to either match your damage on the wave so that we don't give up level 2, or just try to trade with you if you walk in. And I could like just posture up here, like match recon maybe for a little bit and then stop. Because now it's pushing a little too fast, right? Because like we'd rather have the lane be here when we hit 2 so we can actually engage. Or do you think it's better to just crash it, 2-wave crash? Because I feel like I want to be able to go
I don't
in
know.
if I hit 2 first.
Yeah, I think like if Xayah and Rakan have W, then it is like I feel stressed walking up.
But then you know that Xayah W isn't up. Because it's like a really long cooldown. I have W,
Yeah,
but Xayah doesn't.
it's like 20
so-
seconds, but he used it on the first wave and like the first second, and I think he has it. I could be wrong. I can check really quick. I have the replay open. Yeah, Xayah has W.
Okay. Thoughts?
Okay. First of all, before any of this even happens, can you go back to like when you first come into lane? I think there's a few things that you need to like get in your head. And also in these 2v2s, just never back. Like after someone dies, just end the game.
Okay.
Okay.
Cuz like recalling after you take a bad trade, it's like, okay, well I messed up and now I get to just get away with everything that I messed up for and come back with an even chance, which is like pretty unrealistic in a real game, right?
Oh, like they would get
So-
ganked or dove or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay. Yeah.
So here, yeah, you can start playing.
Just I guess let me know when to pause.
Yeah. So okay, yeah, pause here. So here, when Rakan is in like the second bush there, you have to make a decision. On Rakan side, you either have to use W on Varus, and then Xayah can follow up, and then you can just fight there. Or you have to commit on leaving, because you're gonna take more damage than Rel and Varus early game or like level 1. So you have to make like a quick decision. The longer these fights are, the more it favors the other side.
Okay.
And then here, Rel can, since you're like hard winning the trade already, there's no reason to hold W. So you can just W on both. You have like a good angle to use it on both of them, right? So Rakan either has to W onto you or W out or flash out. Either situations you're winning. If Rakan W's on you, he's still gonna lose HP. So
Okay, yeah. So when, especially
has
because they're both
to-
in my cast for it.
yeah, like right here, it's a great angle. Whenever
yeah.
you see like a winning trade like this, you have to go in.
Okay, so I need to be ready to actually like pull the trigger.
Like here, it's already losing for them, so you can just go in.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I think I like wanted to W like after here, and then it was too late, I think.
This is like one of the main things in the Rel Rakan matchup is that Rakan has to make faster decisions than Rel. Level 1. Or you have to commit. And Rel doesn't necessarily have to commit. Because you have 2 rotations and Rakan only has 1. So if Rakan does not commit like this, then you can just all in.
Okay, that
Watch
makes
Rakan.
sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I'll let it play.
Yeah, and like recalling here is never like you're never ever going to be able to recall here because one side is leashing or both sides are leashing and you're gonna be near the wave. So if Rakan recalls here, it's just over for their lane. This is why it's really important to be aware that you have to commit on making a decision.
Wait, so okay, so Rakan has to just use potions then.
Yeah, Rakan has to use potions instead because like realistically the lane is already gonna be here.
Okay.
Wait, so I'm kind of confused because is it 51 seconds? There's not time for Rakan to get back, or like
mean,
you're saying that the
okay.
position
No,
would
like in a
be way
realistic
worse.
situation is what we're
In a
saying.
real game, you're never gonna be fighting like this. I mean, like maybe 2% of your games are gonna be like a 2v2 skirmish before 40
Okay,
seconds,
right,
right?
right.
Because you're gonna be 5-pointing, or the jungler's gonna need you to ward something, or leash. And leashing is like completely different. Because if one side leashes and the other side doesn't, then the whole matchup is skewed. But assuming that both sides aren't leashing and both sides are walking in with the wave, then it doesn't really play differently, right?
Yeah, that
Right.
makes sense. That makes sense.
And then taking a bad recall, level 1 is extremely punishing.
Because level 1 is, well, it's like the beginning of the game, and it'll like snowball the rest of the lane, right?
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so then should I let it play more from here, or fast forward after this, or is it like, do you think the lane should be over after this? Lane should be over.
Yeah, after this, like the lane's over. It's like really bad. That's why I always say it's like really difficult for the Rakan side. Rakan into any engage is really difficult because usually Rakan's not going to win a 2v2 unless you have like a really good triangle onto their ADC. But in most like engage lanes, Rakan will struggle, and you have to take Guardian too.
Can you talk about
Okay.
maybe what went wrong then? Like, is since they did get like 2v2 kill, like what we could have done better?
Yeah, do you want
So,
me
like, go
to keep
forward
playing to that
then.
point? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so lane
If
starting.
Rakan doesn't base, then you guys are just winning.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but as it is, like,
assume, yeah.
assuming that this is
Okay, okay.
a game that,
Assuming this
like,
is like how it is. Okay, yeah, you can play it. Okay, once Zai uses W, you have to play aggro and look for W as Rakan. Because you're gonna be powerless after this rotation.
Okay.
So you should be walking up to Varus like instinctively.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was both times. I should have said something last time too.
So like just like walk up like straight in front of like Rel and just be like in her face, or like
Yeah. You just run at Varus. Use W and then
should I like
you also
should I have flashed or should I have just like walked?
you can walk. Because if you flash right now, it doesn't have that much value.
Yeah.
And also you have since you have aftershock, you can also tank more by going in first.
Yeah.
As long as you hit Varus, you won't take that much damage. So it just comes down to how well your Zaya can space.
Okay.
Yeah, because Zaya's W will apply to Rakan too, right? So the like all in's really threatening.
Yeah. So the two main things that both sides should be looking for in level 1 for this lane is like triangles and spell rotation. And then the result of whoever dies is just the result of whoever takes a better rotation or lands a skill shot.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because
Wanna
even
play
like
it?
after, if you play it. So right now, Rel can even look like when Zaya was towards the wall, you can go in.
Right here.
Yeah, you can look for W. Because
Okay,
Rakan is so far.
so I can just walk up here, and if Zaya stays like this, I could just press W for free.
Yeah, you should just walk up to auto her, right? And then depending on what Rakan decides to do, you can respond. So if you go up to melee range to Zaya, it's like guaranteed that you hit W.
Right, and if she's hitting me, Varus is hitting her for free, so I don't actually have to respect her auto range here because we have the triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if
Okay,
Rakan
okay.
decides to W on Varus, Varus can flash. So it's always winning for you. Because you'll
Okay.
have flash advantage.
So the thing to keep in mind to really like hammer home in my head here is the like the triangle, like tethering to my AD, and then the threat triangle.
Yeah.
Okay, that
So
makes sense.
as long as you're keeping in mind like where your ADC is relative to their ADC and their support, it becomes a lot easier to predict like the outcome. It shouldn't be that random to you after you play it out. Right? So now they lost their rotation. You can play like really aggro. You can even push towards like their bush, and then Varus can hug towards the wall. And you can like zone them off since they have no Zai W.
And I still have my W.
Yeah. So the bush you warded, you can walk up, and then your Varus can also pinch towards their side.
Like up here or something.
Yeah. As long as
Okay.
you're in range to soak like the melees.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah.
It's like up here or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay. So yeah. I'll keep that in mind. All right. I'll let it play, I guess.
Yeah. Like okay. So even there you can go on Zaya. Because the CC duration is really long since you have Glacial. And the only thing that you really have to worry about is Rakan going on your Varus and turning with Zaya, right? But if Rakan is not in range to go on Varus when you have an angle to go on Zaya, it's always winning for you. Because if Rakan uses W to cancel your W, you're still winning because you have the shield, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. So like up
So-
here even?
Yeah, up here, you can. Yeah, because I think you start like kiting and going back and forth, tethering.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should just look at Zaya. If she walks up for like a minion last hit or something, or like yeah, she's like hitting the minion, which is pretty illegal here.
Yeah, I think we talked about it after the last one, where it's just like we should just be looking onto Zaya.
Yeah, because at this point, Varus has like bonus attack speed. He's a potion going. So here's like the ideal place to fight.
Okay, that makes sense. And also Varus is far enough away from Rakan too, like you
Yeah.
said.
And okay, how to play this as Varus? Once your rel goes in, most of the time, like in GM Challenger, the Rakan will look to W onto you. So as long as you
Yeah.
can,
My
you
only
can
job
dodge
is to
that,
flash the W. Yeah.
yeah, most of the time you don't have to flash it because
Oh, okay. Okay.
he won't have like a perfect landing. So you can usually like sidestep it. And once you do that, the lane's over.
Okay.
Yeah. Like the mistake most low elo players make is that once Rel goes in, they're like too comfortable and they don't try to dodge the counter engage.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah. So you go in, like you can go in here. You can go in 2 seconds ago. As long as Varus has to play out with you though. Like there's no reason for Varus to not be like parallel.
Okay, or like up here maybe.
Yeah. Because if Rakan goes on Varus, you go on Zaya, and it's winning. Because you have minion advantage. Whenever you have minion advantage, you can always play up.
Okay, that makes sense. I love that there's like so many things to talk about just from level 1. Honestly.
Yeah. It's not an easy lane. Like generally, engage versus engage is like the hardest.
Yeah, because like going into this, like I just conceptualize it as like Rel can always respond to Rakan in lane, and in like skirmishes and team fights, I can just like disrupt him from doing what he wants to do, or I can find my own angle. So I guess like I let that overarching idea like kind of nullify my potency in lane. If that makes
Yeah.
sense. I'm not thinking enough about like just like smashing lane.
I think it's the opposite. Like Rakan should be looking to respond.
Really.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
Rakan is
for
always
sure.
on the losing side. Like, okay. Yeah. Rakan, this is like a 40-60 matchup for Rakan.
Okay, so I should even then I should be more proactive, like we've been talking about.
Yeah, you can always go in without Rakan canceling your engage.
Okay.
Rakan is only picked into Rel like this because after if Rel makes like a bad engage, he can punish easily. But you will always have the first initiative unless you make like a really bad decision. They can't really punish you well, assuming that your ADC is following up with whatever play you're making.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like if you're in this position and Rakan's not respecting your range, you can even like look up to walk and Q Rakan. Q Rakan and W.
Well, like up here.
Yeah. Because I think, yeah, if you walk up and Q him, he loses a lot, and Varus can use EQ.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because we're
Like
at level 2, level 1.
even though it's not like ideal, like the way he's positioned as level 1 Rakan is really bad.
Yeah, so as Rakan, just needs to respect the range, like you said, right?
Yeah, like there's no reason to walk up here as Rakan because there's no play. Yeah, like taking 2 autos like that for free, it's like game changing. because it decides who wins the next rotation of fights, right? And there's no reason to walk up unless you see a play, unless you see unless your jungler is coming. But in like a pure 2v2, you just have to play waves.
Got it.
Yeah. So after you go on Xayah, the first thing Rakan does is go on Varus, right?
Yeah.
So it's a pretty even trade.
Hello.
Yeah, I think it's
What's up,
not
Freeze?
worth to flash like that. If you're going to flash, you should just flash the Rakan W.
Yeah, I mean, I said it right after too.
Yeah.
It was my bad. Because it's so winning if I just flash the Recon W, and then like the feathers aren't set up on me either, so I really have no threat. I have to like take 3 auto attacks in a straight line for.
Yeah.
for
Also,
anything.
if you land a Q on Xayah as Rel, you should always just W right after.
I remember thinking that in the moment, but I forgot it.
Yeah, I was thinking I wanted to chain it, but then I saw Rakan W.
Yeah, because there's no reason for you not to go on Xayah here, right? You're just trading damage.
Okay.
they're using
But
all
I
their
don't want to go
spells.
into the tower range though.
You just
Yeah,
back up, right?
you can literally W on top. Like you can
Oh,
short range
like
W.
right here or
Yeah,
something.
it doesn't go that far.
Okay, and then I get the shield. I can just back up.
Yeah.
Just for some context here, or like blue side, were you like trying to like force a fight here?
We had
No.
level 2 advantage right before, and we
Yeah,
we
but
wanted to crash the
I
wave.
think our comms were crash the wave. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she walked into my Q range, so I thought I should Q. Should I hold my Q then?
I mean, you're obviously or hopefully counting minions, right? You know that next minion for them is level up, right?
Yeah.
So with that in mind, what is the wave state right here?
Pretty bad for
Uh,
us.
Well,
It
it's
still
just gonna
pushes
push
in,
back
actually.
toward us. It'll
Right?
Yeah, it pushes back, right? Let
Yeah.
them come out from the tower range if you're looking for a fight anyway. Because then
Okay.
you can also hold the Rel Q, right? What ability does Rel Q have?
Shield break.
So when would that matter in the 2v2?
I
guess
well,
Recon
I mean,
passive,
after,
right?
yeah,
Mhm.
Recon passive or Recon E, but usually it's just passive.
Right.
And Guardian if Recon went Guardian, but Recon has Aftershock this game.
Right, but like just like the abilities from him, right? So
Yeah.
you get additional value if you create a fight scenario outside of the tower because you can actually like hold your Q a little bit for that, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. I know having a longer lane is better if we're trying to be aggressive. With the tank support especially. I guess both supports really, both style or all styles, but so because like here, I think wave 2 shoved a little too fast, and then I was like, okay, I guess we just crash it, but maybe we don't have to. Maybe we just let it bounce back, like you said.
Right, in a 2v2 scenario, right? Like let's say this was like an actual game, right? And you were trying to keep prio for like a rotation, right? For like like invading enemy bot side jungle or whatever, or fighting control or over control with the scuttle, right? Then you want to crash, but then you also don't want to commit, right? You don't have to step that far forward to clear the way.
Right. Do you think it was bad then for me to walk up and Q Xayah? Like, should I just not Q?
Yeah, I would have let the wave bounce and create a better scenario. Because realistically, right? Like, yes, you hit the stun and everything, but like, Varus has to move up to follow up on that, then gets into like a position of vulnerability, position-wise, and based on that, it's always going to be like some sort of a flip, right?
Well, if I flash the Recon W, then I think it's pretty free, right? Like,
I mean,
it's
you
pretty
can
winning.
yes, you can flash it, but what happens afterwards? You still don't have kill pressure, right? because
Yeah.
you can't follow under the tower, and then you're out of a summoner spell, right?
Yeah.
Is that actually worth it? Is that good practice?
I don't know. I guess not, right? Especially because our wave is pretty far up. It's just like I don't know. Do we like not kill here? It's like absolutely not.
do
We
not
don't
kill
kill. If Rel uses W ignite.
Zaya still has flash, right?
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah, but we can combo. Yeah, I guess not. Yeah, from full HP, definitely.
I mean,
not.
if I
I'm walking up there, right? Like, yes, Rakan like will W forward, you can flash that, but then Rakan still has a second ability that also goes into it, right? Like, what summoner spell did Rakan have?
Ignite.
ignite,
Ignite, right? So you can never ever follow under the tower, no matter what.
Yeah.
I think Latens was saying if I Q here and then immediately W, like the short range W, it's a good trade.
Yeah, isn't like pure damage because Zaya walking up here. If you flash Rakan W towards Rel,
I
and
mean,
Rel can
yes,
land
you
W.
get an HP advantage, but you lose a summoner spell for it. That's
Yeah, you
not
lose
worth
Summoner spell, but Zaya's 1 HP after, and you can like dive. You can dive with jungler after.
at 230.
Yeah. Because any like, okay, if jungler's starting bot, like any good jungler will hover. Because they
No.
know this will happen.
No.
I've been
No.
getting hit by Raptors, red Krugs into gank bot or into invade blue side.
Yeah,
A
even if they
lot.
take like,
Pretty constantly.
even if they take 3 camps like red Krugs, Rafters, they come wrap and just dive.
Yeah, or invade blue side depending on where the jungler
Depends on
start
mid
is.
prio, right?
Not even like mid pro doesn't matter too much.
You super fuck your tempo as a team though.
Not really. Because their jungler will have to make a decision to either come cover the dive or look for a play topside, right? And if you manage to kill their ADC here, it's really it's like the best decision.
Yeah, but the
It's
ADC
the
still
best
has
outcome.
flash, right?
Right.
Like assume
But-
you like the jungler has to have a bot here, right? And threaten a dive or whatever, right? Like Zaya will be a little bit healthier, right? Like in general, it's not like 1 HP because Zaya will then flash out, right? If bot lane commits here. So if Zaya flashes out, she will be a little bit more healthy. And then like this early on, like a dive is really risky, especially if your Varus has no flash on top of everything, right?
Yeah, but
So
Varus
depending-
only full HP.
Yeah, but how can he follow under the tower afterwards?
He doesn't fall under a tower. Like, okay, play it a little farther. Yeah, if you're landing W here, Zaya gets stunned for 1 second, still under Glacial. Varus doesn't have to take all this damage, and then you're both hitting Zaya, so she's gonna be at like 100 HP maximum. So she either has to flash out, or she just tanks all the damage, and then
Yeah, she will flash out for sure.
okay, yeah, if she flashes out, then both ADCs have no flash, right? Then
Exactly, but you can't
then-
realistically threaten a dive. That's what I'm saying, right? And then if jungle has to hover for that, just threaten it, which is not a realistic. Like it's gonna be a coin flip, right? And you
no.
never want to like actually go for a coin flip with such a dive or whatever. And
If-
that means you actually lose like all sort of control over the top side of the map.
Yeah, I mean,
Including-
depends
including
if Zaya has potions here.
Yeah, he went to longsword 3.
Okay, but even then, I don't think it's wrong for Varus to flash here, because okay, he flashes too late, but if he flashes earlier, he has like 200 more HP or 300 more HP, and you're both hitting Zaya, and then realistically, Zaya should be 100 HP here, and you both are full HP, with Rel still having flash. So why is the play not Rel flashing on Zaya under tower and trading 1-for-1 at minimum?
Yes, you don't, because the pot is still running.
Yeah, but the wave crashes here fast enough to have kill pressure still. In every scenario, this is a trade.
Well, my question is this a true combo? Like QW, like there's
Yeah.
Zaya can't
Yeah,
react.
that is a combo. That is a combo.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I do like max range Q or something, like let's say like here, and then I W. It could be good, right? Because we don't have to dive.
Yeah. So as long as you land your QW, it's winning no matter what.
I mean, alternatively, if we let the wave bounce back, and then we have a wave state where the lane is longer. I mean, I guess it depends, right? Like, because of like where our jungler is. Like, if our jungler is playing strong side bot, they either want to gank, dive, or invade, right? Like in like a
Yeah.
perfect world.
Yeah.
So like, okay, so like, yeah, okay, so it really depends on the jungler.
Yeah, like okay, Varus not flashing here. If you're talking about like control of the lane, how is Varus not flashing here gaining more control rather than flashing here? How is not holding flash here? Or how is holding flash here giving you more control in the long run? Of like before first recall. Because you're tanking Xayah Q auto E with Rakan W and Ignite.
You're asking freeze, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What did you say? Wasn't paying.
How is Varus not flashing towards Rel here to auto Xayah, losing control of the lane state by holding flash rather than dodging all this damage?
Because you make yourself vulnerable.
You make yourself vulnerable to what though? If both junglers come, you're never gonna die.
Yeah, but how long should your jungle hover like bot side to compensate for the flash?
Well, it's not like you're hovering to compensate. After this play, you're looking to dive Xayah, because like you said, Xayah has to flash, right?
Yeah, but it's still not a realistic dive.
It is realistic. In every game in my challenger games, you dive this.
But it's coin flip.
It's not coin flip. If you properly execute it, and your jungler is on the same page, Xayah is dead here. Without flash.
I think if Xayah has no flash, I can guarantee to get CC on her.
Yeah,
It'll
'cause, like,
depend on
Rel can
Rakan
tank.
W, I think.
Rel can tank the dive with Q flash or just QW, and then get. The worst case is that Rel trades 1-for-1 with Xayah under tower, but Xayah loses the entire wave. So it's always winning. The only way this is bad is if your jungler doesn't come to help dive and their jungler is here to help.
So what could happen here is that Xayah trades 1-for-2.
Yeah, but
Under
how is
tower.
that going to happen?
Because there's still Rakan Ignite as well. Because they have to tank tower while everyone's level 2.
Right.
Wait, do we get 3 after this wave crashes?
No.
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 Okay, it's the
We're
next
both
wave.
level 2.
Gotcha. So okay, so if we were waiting for level 3, hypothetically, then the wave state wouldn't be really ready to dive either. It would really depend on the wave after this, right?
Right.
Because if we crash this wave, then we're not getting 3 first. We're actually getting 3 second because they're hitting the wave under the tower, right? Or am I wrong? Because like if we crash this one and then the next wave comes in,
wait,
we get 3
I'm
later.
sorry. No, but it doesn't matter. I think we dive when everyone is level 2. I think we dive like assuming I flash this Rakan W and we get chunk onto Xayah, Xayah flashes out and we hard push the wave. Jungle has timer to gank bot in like 10 seconds if they go Raptors, Red Krugs. If we're
Yeah,
playing
it's
for this.
straight into the blue side.
Yeah, because the timer for ganking bot is like 230, 235 if you go Raptors, Red Krugs on blue side.
I mean, my intuition about it is if we're playing to fight around the vertical bot side of the map early, trading summoners is probably better depending on like the jungle matchup and everything, right? Like if we know our jungler wants to fight, then like getting sums out of them is good. That's what
Yeah.
I think about it. But I'm not sure about the wave state because I see what Freeze is saying too. Where like if we like hypothetically like if Varus just spaces Rakan W, maybe I shouldn't even queue this because we would have had a different intention, right? Like just let the wave come
Well,
back in.
I mean, you can still QW for free. I think I could be wrong because
this is-
Rakan is always going to be looking me.
Yeah.
I think the
Okay.
mistake is one. I don't commit to either, where I just take the Rakan W without flashing, and I don't back up to dodge it. Because I think the intent for me is wrong. Where it's like, if I just back up, then you get the free trade onto Zaya, and I think Rel probably or Rakan probably has to hold W anyways.
I'm not
And
100% sure I can avoid tower aggro at
Yeah.
the range
I
I
mean,
queue.
at most you can tank one shot, right? And you even have shield. So if you have like minimum W range here, at most you take one shot.
What if
I think you can short it.
What if Rakan W's me? Like if I hypothetically Q W immediately and then Rakan chains me under the tower aggro, like right here with W. Rakan has aftershock. We don't kill Rakan. Maybe we kill Zaya. So okay, maybe we kill Zaya. Then it's worth it.
Yeah. I mean, if Rakan uses W on you and you're in tower range, you can just flash out, right? And then your Varus has free attacks on Zaya. And you're still trading flashes with Zaya, regardless of how this plays out. But it's actually better because you burn your flash instead of
For Zaya's
Varus.
flash, yeah, instead of me. So that's actually more winning, yeah.
And
Okay,
yeah,
so I don't die. You're saying I don't die because I have glacial and not aftershock.
No,
yeah, you never die here.
You can interrupt your W with flash, right? Like you're not locked, or are you?
I think you're locked. You
Well,
can't W
just
flash.
you can hit. If you hit play here, you can see if your flash gets grayed out. Oh, you don't use your W. My bad.
No, I use it soon. But I've practice tooled Israel, and I'm like 99% sure you cannot flash while
Yeah,
W.
yeah, you can't.
Otherwise, W flash would be like broken.
Some champs, like I know you can't like W flash on Rel, but like sometimes you can just interrupt whatever you're doing with flash. Like on Tristana jump, like you could just flash in the middle of the jump and you'll stop the
Well,
jump.
I guess I don't use it in this lane until later. Okay, let me see. I use it here. Oh, I didn't have flash up. I use it to Q. So
I don't know. Yeah.
we can't see it from this footage.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Did you guys want to do a different matchup or anything like that, or is it taking too long? It's already 7 o'clock, so I'm down to do more. But I don't know if you guys are like how long you plan on helping us.
I mean, if we like either we find another AD carry or one of us will play AD carry. I can ask.
All good. I mean, it's okay. I feel like I learned a lot from this session, especially like from support POV. It was really insightful. So I don't.
Yeah, I
it has
agree.
been an hour and a half, so I don't want to keep you guys longer than that. That is a long time.
I mean, if if you want to keep helping, I'm down to do more. So don't let me stop you. But
Let me
Let's stop you.
ask a
I'm
real,
learning a lot.
Let me ask let me text someone real quick. See if they would come.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, because like I rarely play to dodge counter engage, I think. So that's something that was super insightful. That's just my only job is to dodge counter engage. So
Yeah, because like once the initial engage goes through, the only thing they can do is counter engage.
yeah.
If they try to counter engage your engage, it's even worse for them.
My friend said he can come, so we can
Alright,
do
sweet.
more.
What kind of lanes were you thinking? Do you want to do the reverse of this matchup? Oh, you don't play Rel.
No.
I don't know. Maybe.
Do we
What else do we talk about?
we were looking at or I guess Freeze, if you could suggest like a really hard like like a more like winning lane for Mitch and Steve to play.
No,
Here,
I'm
I
not
can
familiar.
send you an OPGG. I guess like I don't really play these champs. That's the problem, right? So I'll send you the OPGG of the team that they're playing next.
Mhm.
And then perhaps while I invite my friends, we can figure something. Let me get my friend in here.
Does your friend play Aphelios?
We can ask him.
Okay, because like if Mitch plays Karthus, like a really easy matchup from Karthus' perspective is into Aphelios.
I do, but I think we've stopped picking it in competitive.
Okay.
John kind of has me playing like 4 champs mostly, where it's Kaisa, Zaya,
I mean,
Tristana,
yeah,
Ezreal.
if we can do Kai'Sa into Ezreal, similar.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
What's
Yo.
going on?
How's it going? Thank you for coming.
Feeling good.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Do you play Aphelios?
Sort
I
of.
mean, that's off topic, right? Because Mitch doesn't really play Karthus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we would play Kai'Sa into Ezreal, and then we could pair Kai'Sa with either Rel or Nautilus, and then pair Ezreal with Karma, for example.
Okay.
That makes
sounds good.
sense. Okay. Which lane is like who's who?
We're the Kaisa Nautilus or Kaisa Rel.
I don't really play
Okay.
those champs, but you know, I play Karma. That's what I play.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll be I'll be Nautilus. If you guys want to do Ezreal Karma,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I said.
yeah, yeah. I'm trying to reiterate.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'll move down.
All right, sounds good.
You're welcome to stay with us here or join up with them. Either one is good for us.
I just want to stream.
Huh?
I just want to stream.
You just want to stream or scream?
But maybe both. But we start with the stream. Thank you.
not letting me go live. What the heck?
Oh, I think it's because like you don't have perms. I'm
That's
not sure
unlucky.
what perms you need to get to stream in here.
This is part of evolution, right? So
Yeah.
we need the protocol.
Maybe I'll just give it to him for now and then take it away later.
Yeah, for example.
Okay, let me do that real quick. Roles, evolution. Try now?
Yay!
Aha!
Bug.
Always trust your spirit.
It's not like hard winning for Mitch and Steve because Karma just naturally does well into Nautilus.
Sorry, you said this is hard winning for.
No, it's not hard winning, right? Like Kai'Sa like wins against Ezreal, right? But Karma wins against Nautilus. But it's favored for their side, like slightly.
Right, is this why you've been having me play Ezreal?
Why? I mean, Ezreal's broken
For
with
this?
Karma, no?
For this?
For this? Yeah, I planned this like, I don't know, 2 months in advance just for this specific scenario right now, today. Do you think I should like ward the bush or is that like redundant?
Yeah, ward the bush. We don't win level 1. So you wanna play off that. Yeah.
Money, take it! Oh my god! It's $3.
Every single time it gets me. Yeah, so now you just
Only a couple more times until we get another Dorans.
Yep, exactly.
he used the potion, by the way.
My spirit unquenchable fire.
This is so weird, like just a 2v2. Like no standing on
Gee,
the
we're at 3
entrances.
pots.
All make our choices.
I mean, in this lane, it's actually really smart.
If it feels weird, do you not play a lot of competitive in general? Or
Huh?
like, do you have a lot of competitive experience?
Me?
Yeah.
Just a little. Why?
Okay. Yeah. Like at a little bit higher level, like it's very common to have these practice lanes
Magic
run.
Q? Oh, I missed. My bad. Yeah, competitive has been pretty scuffed for Regis. We used to play on a team together, but it's been kind of unlucky.
Okay.
Never again will I sit.
I didn't level anything yet. Contra Q?
Oh, that's a bad Q.
Me or yours?
Mine.
He has no flash now. On 3 we kill, no?
This is really bad for us. Yeah, that's why.
Oh, my bad. Leave? Stay?
Never
End?
change.
I think we're it.
GG's?
Hi.
Okay, do you guys think I should have not looked to hook level 1? Because I thought if I landed it on Ezreal, it's fine. But because I missed it, we got really punished.
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, we didn't talk about it, but I think the last Nautilus lane we played into range where it was better if you took the shield so that we could push for level 2.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, I remember that. But I thought they would be playing further up to contest the brush, but I guess they don't have to. They could just play at max range.
Yeah, I mean they should play both sides.
They understood that they lose level 1.
I feel like if I hook Karma, they win level 1. Am I wrong? Like Ezreal's passive.
I don't have anything. Like I only have Q.
Yeah. Yeah, and it takes me a while to stack up my passive.
It's 5 Qs, yeah.
So you guys just hard win level 1. That's why we warded defensively to see if you'll walk up to that bush, and we just played max range.
Okay, so even though Ezreal passive is really strong early, the length of the trade would be too short for him to really ramp it up. So
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense. I don't know if you guys wanted to watch this back over or I'm just streaming it because that's what we did last time.
Yeah, so here I was coming that if we land hook, I was gonna level W to just over index on the all-in because we can't really contest the wave anyways if he's leveling hook. Do you think that's wrong or right?
I think like holding the option open is fine.
No, I did. Yeah, I'm saying I was
Yeah.
going to level if he landed hook.
Right, yeah. Like if you put a condition on it, yes.
Yeah.
It's acceptable.
Okay.
Go back a little bit, like to the moment where you see Ezreal. Okay, so
I'll pause it as soon as I see him. I have a question really quick. Did they nerf Nautilus Q with
no,
in the past like year?
no,
I don't think so.
not to my
Okay.
knowledge.
Okay. I felt like it's been nerfed, but maybe I'm just coping.
No, deep
Not
is-
even this game. Like literally like multiple solo queue games. Like how is that not landing like it used to land?
No, Ezreal sidestep OP.
Right. Okay. So you see him right here, right? You see him walk up there. What does that tell you?
Karma's in the bush.
Karma's probably over here.
Right. Which
Oh.
hook is easier to land here?
Oh shit. Genius.
You
It's
don't see
easier to
Karma,
land
but you
on.
exactly know
I
what
mean,
she
we
is.
don't know if Karma's here or up here, but it's easier to queue Karma for sure because Israel can go
Mhm.
left or right.
There's no way. I feel like she's next to the wall because she can't get out, right?
She might expect me to queue through the brush and be standing here. To be honest,
Wait,
I would. If I was playing Karma, I would either be like looking to walk up here or walk down.
I feel
I
like you
don't-
can threaten flash auto if she's standing like closer to us, right? Like that's really close
Mm.
in this side.
You could technically even like if you aim it like
Oh, at the
through
wall.
the like far bush, right?
Yeah.
You will hook to the wall and just you don't even have to flash.
Yeah.
Right? You always aim for Karma here.
Okay. Yeah, because I think I think I said like if I hook Karma, I think we lose it, but my read on that was wrong, so I wasn't thinking about hooking Karma.
In general, right? Like all short trades, especially on level 1, but all short trades are beneficial for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense.
Trades where we were actually trading.
Yeah.
Okay, play it. I also thought it was interesting that you used pot here.
Well, we just Ladens was just talking about how like for the integrity of the like 2v2 practice that we should not recall and we should just take the L and use the potion.
Yeah, he said that the lane, like it's the lane's like really doomed. Like okay, so like he said the practice for 2v2, like we wouldn't be here at 40 seconds, right? He said like we would either be 5-pointing, leashing, or cheesing or something. So like normally we're here
right.
around when the wave is
Let's
here.
assume you are at half HP at like I think 52 seconds is when you pop the potion, right? Like after let's say like the invade or whatever, right? You're half HP, you would still recall in an actual game, no?
No, yeah, but
I think I would. I think I
recall
would.
is 8 seconds, right?
I
That's
would still
in
like.
time.
There's still plenty of time for me to recall here, but I
Yeah, but
didn't
they got
because
the
Ladens was saying
advantage. Yeah.
was saying not to.
like they earn that advantage in this 2v2 practice. It's not like we're not comparing it because you're right. We would just recall in a normal game, but
Yeah, I would just heal.
they got the advantage in the level 1 play that we chose to make. So it's like disingenuous of the practice to just recall, right?
What is the goal of the practice?
Practice lane phase and execution, understand everything.
Okay, so at what point does it like justify like the quote unquote punishment of like, okay, hey, they earned an advantage, I'm just gonna like take the L?
Because there's no L.
What do you learn from doing it that way? For like you're doing this practice to actually get a better understanding for your actual games that you're gonna play, right?
Yeah. So we should just not
So
walk up
why do you
unless
not behave the same way as in an actual game?
We never talked about it. I don't know. I mean, That's a good point. Like, should we just 5-point or like not 5-point? Like pretend we're
Yeah.
'cause,
So
like-
how I have been doing it, like in my entire career, is that you just don't walk up. You like walk up with the wave, and so that it's like it mimics like what an
whatever you
actual
wanna
game
do,
might
right?
be.
Like I'm also not against the fact that you say like, okay, at 40 seconds, like we're just gonna like look for something, right? Like some bot lanes they want to trap, right? Because they don't want to cover.
I mean, I think the nature of this lane, I want to be at the wave first, if we can, because Ezreal Karma have such a reach that they can poke us out if we try to walk up. So I'd like to be in the lane first.
Right. And that's a realistic scenario. That's why I'm not against that, right? But I don't see a point personally. Like if maybe Rice sees it differently, but I don't see a point why you wouldn't actually be allowed to recall.
I mean, just like next time something happens like that, just be like, you know, like type something in chat or something, and then we can like, you know, either talk about it like that or like, you know, just reset and go
Oh, I
from
mean,
there.
me and Mitch were fine with just playing it out. So in the moment, you know, we didn't think that
Yeah,
we had
it
to.
wasn't the end of the world, right? Like I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah, like personally, from my point of view, I wouldn't mind if you like recall, like, you know, it depends on like person to person, right? Like how they want to practice, right? So like from my point of view, like it's fine because then it gives you like another opportunity without like resetting the game, right? So we'll just go from
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, but it's just
So-
like it favors our lane, I guess, a lot more than yours. Like if
I
you
mean,
guys
like the practice
dodge
is
hook,
for like, you know, at this point it's like practice for me and Regis and also like you and Steve, right? So there's something to take. It's basically just a reset of the game without actually resetting the game, right?
yeah.
Okay, so that was already a little mini scenario. Then we could just say, all right, we're gonna reset, and then
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Should we play it again?
Yeah, I'm
I
down.
mean, there's more to look at actually. I think.
Yeah,
Okay,
I kind of
sure.
wanted to keep. I mean, we only watched like the first.
Okay,
like,
well,
thing.
I can. I'll reopen.
Just invite me back after.
Okay.
I will reopen my stream. Let me see. Okay, Okay, I popped my
Yeah,
potion,
with that
and
path,
now.
yeah.
So we talked about either looking to all in level 2 or level 3, and we came to the decision
No.
to go level 2.
No. It's because you took Q level 1 that I said we should all in level 1. And we should just look for Q level 1.
No, here, right? But I was
Yeah.
saying after the point, like now.
Yeah.
Now that they're
I
gonna
still
have.
think.
Oh, you're
I'm
right.
still saying we should look level 1 because we already
right.
leveled Q. We don't get level 2 first.
No, you're right. You're right. I was thinking of after the wave is crashing already.
Yeah.
So I guess Ezreal wants to stand. It's like interesting because Ezreal wants to stand out of the wave to Q me, but then he also wants to stand in the wave to not get Q'd.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like this setup was worse for you guys, where Ezreal was on Nautilus side and Karma was on my side. I feel like it was worse, but I could be wrong.
Let me see. I mean, I think if Karma's in the bush, I can always Q her, but I didn't know that it would be good to Q Karma. I was just thinking I wait for level 2 and go on Ezreal.
No, but I'm saying like I position myself here. Like, Freeze, do you think it's better for me to be on Ezreal's side or on Karma's side?
You always want to be on Ezreal's side.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So Here I was saying I wanted to flash auto Ezreal. Then we got pokes. We had to wait a little bit for the potion.
Mm-hmm.
I should have been way closer here because Ezreal still has no E or flash.
Right, but you committed here, which was really good. Go back a little bit to when the mantra Q hit you.
This one?
No, I think it was a little bit earlier even. Like the one before that? Oh, maybe it wasn't you, right?
Let me
Wasn't
see.
near your tower. One of
Okay,
you
hold
got
on.
hit with the mantra Q.
Probably.
Yeah, I think I
around
did.
here.
I did. I got hit with
okay.
Ezreal Q and then Mantra Q. I think it was even before this when we were level 1, or maybe it's here.
I think it.
Yeah. That was
because,
when I got hit big time, and I had to pop potion.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, it was like here. It was just regular Q with
Yeah,
comment.
yeah. Okay, yeah. So with that, right? Yeah, right, it was a regular one. So in general, right, like positioning wise, make sure that you don't stand inside of your minions, right? Because right now, you wanna like push an advantage, right? Like potentially get like a level lead or whatever, like push the wave out of your tower so you don't get poked all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know they're gonna like throw shit at you, right? At least make them decide. Don't give them both, right? Because like with standing in your minion wave, they're gonna get damage on you. Like especially Kama's gonna get damage on you and the minions.
Yeah.
You can force a decision.
No, it makes sense. I guess like my instinct was after getting hit with Ezreal Q, I was like, oh shit, like I should be way further behind minions, and then I just get hit by Karma Q anyway. So
Right, because they're inside minions.
yeah.
Right. Yeah, that was the thing. Okay. Yeah. But I think that was all for this matchup.
Yeah. The only thing I like I said, after this, I think here, because my Q is gonna be back in like 5 seconds.
Mhm.
I think I should be walking up toward Ezreal already. Like here, I'm way too far
Yeah,
because he has no E and
for
no
sure.
Q or
For
no
sure.
flash. All right, you guys want to do the next one?
Yeah, I'm down.
ready.
Okay. Same lane.
I feel like there's not a lot for me to learn doing that one. I'm not sure.
I mean, like tell me a champion that you actually want practice on and we can find something.
I mean, do you want to just play the other side? Do you want to try that? Do you play Nautilus, right?
I don't think Rai.
I
Yeah.
mean, I can, but it's not like great. It's not like, you know. But
Oh,
I could.
Oh, I don't mind. I'll play any matchup. I don't care. I just
Yeah,
need
we
to know
should
what to
play
pick.
the reverse. If you don't mind, Rai.
No, I don't mind.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go down here.
I take don't lock in yet. I take Glacial, right? Because it's double range.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I go Hex Flash. this, and then what? Resolve?
I wouldn't go Glacial actually. I would personally go Aftershock, honestly. Because like once you hit hook, right? Like once you actually get in somehow, you will be isolated there, right? Tanking minion wave and 2 people. You want those resistances for that moment.
Conditioning?
I like
Second wind?
second wind here.
Overgrowth? Unflinching?
It's probably Overgrowth here.
And then Hex Flash? Minion DMAT? Or would you say Cosmic?
No, DMAT is fine. DMAT is fine.
Hopefully that saves. Please, dear lord.
It looks good.
We take this one or this one? Steel shoulder guards? Seems about right.
Which
Or
more
the
AP
relic one.
scaling?
Huh?
You go relic. You're not gonna auto a lot. And you have decent AP scalings.
Would you say I like ward the bush or just sit in it?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Well, they know, right? So do the same thing they do. Ward.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I didn't level yet. I'm gonna walk up.
Run. Okay.
Something you could do is walk a little bit like back, and then like actually circle around in the
Like this
alcove
one.
afterwards.
Right? Like this one?
No. Like all the way back.
Minions
Like
Just
here?
in case they had a ward further up. Right? No, keep going back.
Like
Right here.
this? And then
Yeah,
go
and then
around?
now into the alcove. Yeah. Like actually through the alcove. Then never mind.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Oh, like, okay, yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Okay.
Like, you walk like...
Yep.
I think I might start W here and then just get wave prow, right? Since they didn't
Mhm.
show.
Everyone, watch your coin purses.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you were
fucked
gonna
up.
go in.
I fucked up.
Yeah, I thought you were going in.
I fucked up.
Hit this right. Hit this.
I'm looking to flash. I guess I'll just go.
I think it's end. Yeah.
Okay, we end.
Was winning for your side?
I fucked up.
I was like, you woke up. Okay, we're going in. Starts to back down. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, for sure.
You guys want me to stream it?
Yeah,
Or
there's
no?
not,
Yeah, if you
not a
don't
lot to
mind.
talk about, but sure, you can.
Oh, I mean, I'm not, I'm not, I'm not really in charge here. I'm just.
No, we can.
Just talk about it briefly, I think it's fine.
Okay. So I went bone plating. Do you think that is wrong?
No, I think that's wrong.
What should I take? Cheap shot? Taste? No. Font of Life?
No font works, for example.
Well, if you were saying in the last time we did it, if Nautilus hooks Karma, it's winning. Isn't it better to have bone plating, or does it not actually change the trade?
It doesn't change, right? Because like it's winning either way, right? Like the bomb plating actually doesn't make that big of a difference. If you get hooked, like you lose that fight short term. And you got to keep in mind that with bomb plating, right? Like Kai'Sa can like somewhat easily by just like walking up and like just queuing like wave and like a single missile like hits you, bomb plating is gone.
I think she did it. Yeah, she did it where she hit you in the bone plating block.
Mm-hmm.
It was in like the first wave.
Okay. I mean, Rye, what did you take last game on secondary in domination?
Ultimate Hunter and the zombie. I don't know if
Ultimate
you
and
heard
what,
me.
sorry?
Ultimate and zombie.
Zombie ward, okay.
Yeah, that's usually what we would take.
Interesting. I usually go resolve. Is that wrong? Like I like
Depends on matchup.
revitalize.
Like revitalize and like something else that is not bone plating can work. Yes.
Like it's like determined on like how you want to play the game, right? Like the value, right? It's like, oh, if you're gonna take like revitalize, then it's like, you know, it's about like you're putting more emphasis on like scaling and like playing for later, which is not really what Karma wants to do. So it's like really dependent on like your team comp and like what you want to do in lane, right?
Okay, so like if I have like an Olaf or something where I'm trying to like empower him, then maybe revitalize makes more sense.
I mean, revitalize spikes in the mid game, right? Like as a rune, and just value wise, and with revitalize, yeah. Like the main thing is when you play Karma with Ezreal. When does Ezreal spike?
One item Triforce or even like Sheen.
I mean, two
Mid-game.
items mid game.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So whenever you have like Ezreal Karma, like in an actual game, in a competitive game specifically, the comp usually plays around mid game, right? So revitalize in most games where you are paired with Ezreal is the better thing to do. Maybe not strictly for the 2v2, right? But that's at least like the realistic rune setup.
Yeah.
But I personally always take like, cause I will only pick Karma in solo queue when I know for a fact my AD carry is, you know, is very
Me.
good at the game, and like we just
Oh.
win straight up like level 2, right? Or level 1, level 2, level 3. So I like that's the only scenario that I'm picking Karma. So I'm usually taking like domination because I know that like we can just play it better. Is, you know, what I think of it.
Okay, that's interesting because yeah, like Ultimate Hunter, Zombie Ward aren't for lane, right? So
I mean, like Ultimate
Not the
Hunter
first
gives
3
you,
levels.
Like, more like, you know, we just like run the game over. You know, is the way that I look at it.
Right, but it doesn't matter for the actual laning phase. That's true.
But then I just
Okay.
get it faster. You know what I mean? And then I just run over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for an actual game.
that makes
Sure.
sense.
Yeah, because I know I'll have
yeah.
a stack by like 5 minutes into the game. I'll have 1 or 2 stacks, which is like huge.
Yeah, that actually that makes sense. Yeah, here we were just playing behind the minions to not get hooked and contest push. And I wanted to use Q on them.
Right trolls me here.
I fucked up. I fucked
Wait,
I was so confused. I'm like, what are we doing? Like, look at this. She looked like she's gonna look, and I just
And then
start
I
taking autos for
trolled.
free.
wait, that's something I would do. Is that why like when I play with like a smurfing AD carry, they start question mark pinging me level 1? I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, what are you? I'm like, why are you question mark pinging me?
Yes,
Okay,
when you posture like that, it kind of signals like you're going in. So when I eat 2 to 3 autos from both Ezreal
Yeah.
and Karma for free, and nothing gets done,
No, when I walked
it's
up,
it's
I was
very
like immediately like I fucked up.
yeah.
I said it in
Okay.
call too. I'm like I fucked up.
Yeah, I think Mitch and I had
Yeah,
a little bit of a
complaining
miscommunication, or maybe not miscommunication, but we were on different pages because
Yeah.
he said
I was just-
keep hitting here, and maybe it's right. I should just walk forward, right, and just keep autoing. I mean,
Yeah,
Nautilus
there's
Q is
nothing
coming
wrong.
back.
No, he doesn't have Q. He
It's coming
literally just
back.
shielded himself. No, he doesn't have it. He doesn't
Wait,
have Q.
Am I
He didn't
trolling?
level Q. Yeah. He didn't level Q. He has shield. Look, he uses it right here. He walks up on the wave and he hits shield.
I didn't notice that. It's my bad.
It's okay. You're
Yeah,
like,
so
it's coming up. It's
knowing-
coming up. I'm like, he literally,
Okay.
he doesn't have it. But I
knowing-
think that doesn't
yeah.
communicate. That doesn't communicate that he didn't level it.
All you have Yeah. I thought you were saying the cooldown. So you could say it like has shield or has W.
Yeah. My bad.
But also I should just see it on my screen, right? Okay, yeah. So knowing that Nautilus has, we should just run Nautilus down and force flash.
Even
yeah.
then, we're standing behind minions. Like, if he has Q, I don't think that it's winning for them.
I wanted to keep it in the wave, but I guess there's no reason for me to break the tether when I'm getting free damage on Nautilus like this.
You get one more auto most maybe, but it's still good to get the one auto.
No, I
I
can
mean, if
always.
you guys like hard commit here,
Yeah,
actually,
we
like
forced
with
both
another
flashes.
dry hat here by like the movement, right?
Yeah.
Like you force right to flash.
Yeah, we do. And then we were 1v2 onto Kaisa. And my Q's
I mean,
coming back.
Kai'Sa will naturally also move back, right?
Yeah. But then we have like full
No,
control.
this was my bad. I should have just hit the minion.
I mean, yeah, but I think like, because you don't have E yet. If you had E right now, you could E to respond to Nautilus.
Yeah. I mean I can just flash too, but yeah, I don't do anything. It's not even that losing. I just the Kaisa skin is OP. I couldn't tell how many stacks I had.
Oh wait, you died with flash
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, I just died for
Okay.
free. Look, dude, I have no. I'm like looking. I'm fucking squinting. I can't see.
It's pay to win. Yeah, that's why we lost. You usually get pay to win skin, dude.
Okay, yeah. Well, next time.
Next time I don't
Okay.
go a skin.
I'm surprised you didn't take Hail of Blades. I think it is better in the matchup.
I have one more question. Do you guys think? Oh, yeah, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
I just don't like Halo Blades as a preference, like as a rune on Kaisa.
Oh, fair.
So I play Kaisa just because I like not Halo Blades, Lethal Tempo on her.
My last question. Is it correct to kill Nautilus here, or is it better for us to fully focus on Kaisa because Aftershock is up and everything?
Yes, you focus Kai'Sa here for sure. Nautilus is not a threat at this point.
Okay, so after Nautilus goes in, I should just be thinking like, okay, we just all in Kaisa right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you take W level 2. By the way, I don't think there's a world where
Yeah,
it's
I
worse
think
than Shield, or it's
I didn't want
'cause,
them
like,
to
he's in
one shot you,
range. Yeah,
but I guess it doesn't change that much damage. I mean, how much is the level 1 shield, right? Like 90,
80. Yeah,
70?
Yeah, like that. Something like that.
I'm in game, so I can check actually.
Okay.
It's 88 at level 1.
I don't know. I think 88 damage if they take like coup de grace.
But then you guarantee a flash.
Yeah, you guarantee the root, and maybe Kaisa is missing autos because she's rooted, and like that's damage. That's effective HP.
Yeah, I mean you gain move speed too though with the shield. But yeah, that makes sense. Because if I W Kaisa right now,
like if
Is
she
it just
flashes,
W her,
she
you
doesn't
ignite
get
her,
to-
Ezreal in the meantime gets to keep on stacking Conqueror.
Yeah, it's very winning, I think.
okay. I'll try to let you call the target more, because I think usually I call the wrong target in these fights.
All good, all good.
Do we want to play same thing, play different?
Up
Yeah,
to you.
did you guys want to switch back, or did you want to try that again? I felt like we could have played that a lot better, but it was still okay. I'm not sure, like the Ezreal Karma Nautilus Kaisa matchup. I'm not sure how much I'm going to learn from that one. Because I feel like I
tell me a
know.
champion that you feel like you want to practice, and then we find something.
Okay. I don't want it to be all about me though. I'm sorry. I am being selfish. If you guys want to keep playing the matchup,
match in 6 days, so it is all about you. And then
Yeah,
when
but
it comes
Steve
to
too.
our turn,
I mean,
right,
sure,
Steve is
then-
playing, but when you will have
Okay, then
other
Steve makes a
times, right?
decision. Like, I don't care.
yeah.
I
Do you
will
wanna pick
play
Steve?
any matchup because I think our mistakes are not champion specific enough. So I think it's fine.
Okay.
So
This is
Mitch, what do you want to
perspective.
play?
Okay. Can we do me playing Xylene? Can we do that?
Xayah lane?
Yeah. Do you think she's worth practicing?
Xayah is decent, yeah. It's
Okay.
acceptable. You can go for the traditional Xayah Rakan.
I don't
if
think Steve, you do. You don't play Rakan, right?
I do. I do.
Okay.
That now depends if Rai, do you play Leona?
Leona
I
Ezreal?
can. I mean, I can play anything, but I
Cam.
She can lock it in.
Alright, we're playing it, I guess.
Okay, what ADC do we want to pair with Leona?
Well, you're playing Zaya, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna play the Kai'Sa again. That's a very common matchup for her.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, I'll move down.
Yep.
I'm in the middle of a Baldur's Gate battle right now.
Do I also just take the same runes?
Pretty much, yeah.
Sorry.
Something super cheesy you could do with Leona here is go domination second also. And go with sudden impact.
Sudden impact domination?
Yeah,
Second?
because early lethality even matters for support.
Sudden impact and what?
I like relentless usually for a realistic game scenario.
Is this that?
Yeah, because that's out of combat movement.
Okay, let's get it.
Because then like your combo, right? Like if you hit E on someone, you proc the sudden impact, then you auto, Q, auto.
This one.
Yeah, with that in mind, you actually can go with steel.
Should I do that now or?
Yeah.
Alright. Come on.
No!
Stay at the vanguard.
They're not gonna be ready.
I'm not ready.
When are you ready?
I'm playing Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I know, but when are you ready? I don't think you're ever
Okay,
ready.
no, I paused the game, okay? We're
Okay,
good,
thanks.
we're good,
I
we're good.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
Do I start E?
I must not
Or do I
cross.
do Q? Or just wait?
Depends on when you want to fight. Your strongest point is level 3.
Okay.
I was 6 and 19. I had those games too,
I could eat him right there, no?
No, you don't want to.
Ever vigilant.
You want to prioritize Zaya?
Minions have spawned.
What you can
So
do
I just
is
go in her, right? And then you just watch for counter engage, yeah?
yeah, if Rakan tries to engage on you, then that opens me up to just kind of run her down.
But surely he'll learn this time, right? That engaging on me is futile. We've been talking about it for the past 2 hours.
Yeah,
so
go on her.
surely-
I will protect
Hell yeah, sudden impact, baby.
Oh, I didn't realize that was gonna kill. Right here? Oh shit, I fucked up.
Five seconds on my key,
have
and then
one
we can go
stack.
back in.
rally to me.
She no cleanse though. Did she flash earlier?
She did. Oh no, she didn't. She just cleansed. She did not flash.
First light approaches.
What do you want with wave? Come back?
Yeah, I'm just sort of. I'm gonna let it push back towards us.
Oh fuck.
Stand and fight.
Oh, I could have left that a little longer. I guess we shove wave. No?
What the fuck? I'm not autoing. Yeah, I'm just gonna shove this.
They
I'm looking at him. If he goes. Okay, that's... I'm gonna look within the next few here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Stay at the
Should I
vanguard.
E-flash?
Just. Oh.
I have E again. I think it's not hitting by those. She flashed, right?
I must not fall.
I have flash, yeah.
Right here? Oh, fuck. I missed. 7 seconds.
We're gone.
Maybe I shouldn't have gone. Thoughts?
That
Oh, I
was
guess
fine.
I do go.
Chosen of the
Hmm.
Fuck, dude, I can't tell how many strikes I have on me.
Time for you to get used to it.
No, I know. I'm in colorblind mode too. I'm color deficient. I can't tell.
Well, time to throw up your contrast.
Okay.
Holy
Do you
shit.
guys? I want to say I want to try again, but I don't want to force you to keep playing Leona. But I feel like maybe I'm using W from too far, and it gives time to dodge it, or I'm just bad at aiming it, or both.
I don't know. I think you can use it at more opportune times, like you said, like when Kaisa is looking for last hit or when she's looking to auto me. But yeah, I'm not sure. I wasn't paying that close attention.
What's also really important in that matchup is that you mainly look to W Kaiser when Leona's not next to her. Because like Leona is like a hard counter to Rakan on paper. Because Rakan still has like an animation time, right, for the knockup. If they are next to each other and Rakan W's in on both of them, Leona, if the reaction time is right, can actually just press Q and cancel the W animation, and then you're just stuck there. Your aftershock wouldn't proc, and you don't get the knockup.
Yeah, I took Glacial.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I thought if I get the CC
But
down,
same thing,
we're
right? That also
killing.
wouldn't trigger.
Yeah. I thought that they would focus Zaya, so I needed Glacial instead.
How did the Leona damage feel, Mitch?
Not great. Never does. Yeah, level 1 E was definitely the right move. And I thought I still think we might be stronger level 1.
I have to
but
land W.
I don't know, yeah, I don't know if we even look for it though, because
we,
it makes our like 1 through 3 so much worse if we take double level 1. W level.
Can we mirror the matchup real quick?
The other side.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, before you do that, just quick question, Mitch. What runes
Yeah.
do you think Leona had?
I saw Aftershock.
Yes.
Cheap
I don't
shot,
know.
right?
Yeah, is it?
I
don't know.
Sudden impact.
Oh, the lethality?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, 10 lethality at level 1 is kind of crazy, to be honest.
It
though.
is. It is.
Okay. I still think cheap shot's better. On Leona, if you're gonna go for the damage, because you get the lethality for the auto attacks, but like
It's
I don't
literally
know.
just to snowball lane phase early on, right? Because it like super amplifies your level 1 and level 2.
Yeah, I can just look at the math really quick. Cheap shot does 10 damage at level 1. So it's literally if you land 1 auto, then it does more damage. So the impact does more damage.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, yeah, we'll do the other side of the matchup.
Mitch, you want to move over?
Yeah, sorry about that. I was on the wiki.
Okay. Guardian, Aftershock. I don't play any of these champions. I'm trying.
Go, what's the name?
Or even Glacial.
I mean,
but I don't
Guardian
think
is the
Guardian
safest
is.
option because that's the one that can't be cancelled.
Go Glacial as well.
Go Glacial?
Oh, yeah.
Glacial, X-Flash, and Minion Teamat, Cosmic, and then what? Resolve? Conditioning? And flinching? Or am I going, Domination? Thoughts?
I don't know.
We'll do it.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't in range. Do you still have time?
Yeah.
Unflinching.
Yeah, unflinching and conditioning is what I took, but maybe not. Maybe like bone plating? Or
It's not plating.
no, just conditioning?
Yeah, conditioning is fine.
I'm so hungry.
Me too.
I want coffee, Chris. Right.
Well, come over. We can get dinner together after, and then you can have some.
Like you can talk.
Where are you getting dinner?
I don't know. Cafe's closed, so
Wait, so where are you going for dinner?
I don't know. Do you want dinner?
I have my dinner, but I want coffee, Chris.
Can I come over for dinner?
Oh my god! Wait.
What?
Do you like? I was gonna make fried rice.
Oh yeah, I'll come over for fried rice. I miss my rice.
You wanna go? I don't know.
Yes, of course.
Do you-
Nice.
I mean, I can pack some fried rice and then come to campus and we can have fried rice.
Okay.
Although I don't know what you like on your fried rice though. And I make
Everything.
so you don't care about fried rice.
Or no.
No,
No, we
I
got a
just
problem.
like
Okay.
rice. I miss it.
Hmm.
Minions have spawned.
She did the same thing. Look at this shit. Just don't get hit by E.
Bossy Surma.
Mhm.
Uh huh. Okay.
We won.
Noted.
We won. We won.
Noted that you took Q.
Did you not? Did you take W?
I took nothing.
Okay, then don't take W.
What do you want me to take first? Oh, fuck.
Like E or Q? There you go.
We can hit 2 first, right?
I would burn this world to the ground and build a castle from the ashes. rather than-
They get 2 first.
Hey.
Sweet.
I'm chillin', bruh. Just chillin'.
You know I love
What we have is greater
Oh, you get W?
I didn't take anything.
Wait
yet.
until yeah, and then wait when Leona engages. Wait for Kaisa to. Just keep chasing her. We keep going there.
Oh,
Holy shit! What the fuck is this?
A loathsome foe, unfit.
I should have taken. I had the wrong. I had potions. on
Yeah,
wrong
she
key.
actually kills me though. That's the thing.
I had potions on wrong key. That's my bad. because I'm not used to taking Minion DMAT.
No.
Humans plane is theirs.
Oh. Oh. Wait. So what
Alright,
happens now?
over though?
We
Restart?
over?
Yeah? We over? I mean, we won. The wave is good.
We won.
My lady.
I took potions on the wrong key. I would have loved that. I had potions on the wrong key. I
Right.
would have lived.
Come
I
on.
forget that I don't.
Come
No,
on.
it's
Do you
'cause
guys
I have preset like. Okay. Anyways, doesn't matter.
do you guys think it's correct to start Q and Q level 1? Because I guess you think Kai'Sa Leona actually wins all in, so
Yeah,
it's not worth it to go.
the way I play that matchup on the other side is usually Kai'Sa actually wins level 1. Unless you get the engage off. But if you just want to play it like neutral, Q is the best way to just poke the Kai'Sa with
I
the
don't know.
Q
I'm chill.
and you're gonna slowly wave clear the wave as you're poking her. And then by the time Kai'Sa wants to fight at level 2 or 3, she's already half health and can't really fight.
Also, you didn't flash my flash or my W, so.
I know, bro. I know. I don't know. I'm just bad. No, I feel like I have some kind of I don't know, like some reaction.
You're not ready. You're not
no,
ready.
it's not
like,
that I'm not ready. I just choose not to. I'm just like,
Maybe it's
this
because
isn't
you,
deadly enough.
Blink
don't know.
before it happens, and so you're. I read a psychological paper that
No,
when
I
you
know what it
blink,
is.
you just stop processing what comes in.
He's just not respecting it, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not
That's all it is.
respecting it enough. Especially early game, I should just respect it way more. And it's so winning if I just flash. So it's what's the point?
Yeah, that's about it, right? Do you want to?
No, I think I'm done after that one. But I'm down to go over that one. Other than, I mean, we just talked about it, but
Well, you want me to stream it?
no. If Freeze has anything to say.
I would have to watch over it again real quick.
Yeah, we distracted him with fried rice. Sorry.
Wait, shrimp fried rice or chicken fried rice?
Chicken.
Nice. You're telling me a chicken fried this rice?
Yes.
Yes.
So I tried the sudden impact. It
Yeah,
actually felt pretty good.
Yeah, I was like, oh, holy shit, this guy kills me. And I just had to back off.
Oh, at the end, I think I should have flashed your E, but I was like, it's fine, I don't die. Actually, maybe I don't flash it then, because I know I don't die. I just greeted.
Yeah, Regis was saying here how we just won the lane.
We got the mental damage.
See, I was feeling that way too, to be honest.
Look at the thing.
It wasn't even me, it was him. I pinged himself.
I did ping
No, I'm
myself.
not questioning pinging my AD.
No, and here I was like, they took Q level 1, so we just really hard contest the wave. We have better push.
Yeah,
And
I think.
have...
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
I was just gonna say, I think whenever I look to do anything, how do you pronounce your name? Regis? Regis?
Yeah, Regis.
Okay, Regis is always ready to sidestep it. He's not sleeping, so it's actually pretty hard. I have to look for a last hit or something, like the next auto, not this one. Either on this auto I can E, or actually I do. If you look at the animation, I just aimed it wrong. Maybe it's too slow. Huh.
The thought was there.
Yeah, I mean, I cast it when the auto came down.
Rai, when did you actually use your first support stack?
First, I thought like I was a ranged character, but they changed that, and I forgot about it. So
Oh wait,
Mhm.
it was
they
the
made
first
him.
wave.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
it
made
was
it
first wave, right?
50%
Yeah,
on
because
Recon.
I thought it wouldn't
Yeah.
kill it because I was a ranged character, and then I was like, oh
Yeah,
wait, but
that
I'm
was
not
it,
ranged
right? Like at this
anymore.
point, pause. So, right at this point, you guys on blue side should already know we're getting level 2 first, based on that.
Yeah.
That's
No,
what
I
you
think we
should talk
did
about
know.
in that very moment. Okay.
Yeah, I told Rai they
And
get
it was abilities too, where I felt like we had like better abilities for pushing the wave.
Keep going. How's Rosky?
Hey,
What's up, Astro?
nothing much.
Yeah. I think that auto was too much for me. I didn't need to do that. I gotta say the Q was impactful. And it was a really good flash from Rai to block my W. And then I just I should just save my W, flash the Recon W, and then I can use it, and then it's a kill.
Oh yeah, play that again.
Does
I
that
mean, maybe.
W kill you there? Like Kaisa's W?
Yeah, it does
Yeah,
kill
it
me.
does. Because the passive and the W damage come down.
Or like you could have hit it immediately, like right when she's like immediately stunned, right? Where the minions
Yeah,
aren't
but
in
it's
your
also
way.
it does more damage the more stacks. But yeah, you're right.
Wait, really? Kaisa W
Yeah.
scales with stacks?
Yeah, all of her damage scales with stacks.
Wait, if all of her damage scales with stacks, then it doesn't matter if you use it first or later, right? Because the rest of the damage is amplified by getting the stacks down.
Yes, that is correct.
So you're amplifying your Q and your autos or whatever?
No, it's
Not
just
the autos.
not.
No, I think it is just autos.
Yeah, it's just the autos. It doesn't actually matter when you use your Kaisa W, because the between using it at 2 and 4 stacks is like 10 extra damage, which is the amount of damage you would have accumulated with your autos anyways. So it doesn't matter as long as you proc your passive, and that's what W is for. Then it does roughly the same damage.
So I just use it right away.
Yeah, you want to use it right away.
Yeah.
The thing that I do with Kaisa is you use it at the same time with your W, because it hides the W animation.
You
and
use it
you're
at the same
getting-
time as your Q.
Yeah, and then you get 2 spells off at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know why I use it so late. Yeah, I just am greeting for another stack.
I guess Rakan has two options, right? Because Rakan has Q. If Rakan has E here, it's still fine, because then Rakan's going to block it. And if Rakan has W, then you know Rakan can't block it without flash.
Yeah, I misplayed here, but Rai actually saved me.
Yeah.
But like if Kaisa flashes Rakan W, like up into like over here, then it's winning, right, for us? Because your feathers are down.
Yeah, don't get hit by the root.
Yeah.
And maybe I should peel, but I thought there's no way you die. Like I could be walking up to stun Rakan right now.
I think it's worth. I mean, the wave is good for us if Zaya dies here.
And then my dumbass didn't have
Um,
like my
Okay,
potions on
go a
the
little
right
bit
key.
back, Steve.
Dude, look at this Leona damage. What the hell? I'm like, okay, that's
here,
fine. Up
I
until
guess-
this point, it's all Leona that does all the damage to me.
Yeah. Well, I hit auto
Oh yeah, you hit the auto here, and then it's
Yeah.
all Leona from that point.
Yeah, I think I get 2 autos in Q, in like mixed Q.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, but like if Leona wasn't a threat when she goes in, then why are you ever playing her? You know?
So true.
Okay, played for like until after the Desire has been pushed away. Huh?
Like here.
Right here. Right here. Okay. Played for like 1 or 2 more seconds. Okay. So you're puffing out here, which is fine at this point, right? But like your movement after this, from this point on, is just like getting out, right? Why are you scared? Like
Should
look
just
at
go for
how many
Xayah.
minions are targeting Rakan here.
Okay, so instead of going down, actually IE. Oh, you're
Yeah,
saying
and then you move back.
I
You kill both here.
okay? So I clicked away to space my autos, but I should be kiting up. You're saying
Right.
No, sorry.
kite up.
Yeah.
You're saying I should kite towards
Yeah.
I didn't. See, the thing is, I didn't think I would kill Rakan, so I didn't want to be like I didn't want to line up.
Can you lead with Q and then it's just more efficient?
It's better.
Because
I don't know when
Rakan
Rakan
has no movement. Here.
Okay, Rakan uses W right now at 2:33. It's 2:33 when it was cast. It's something like I want to say between 8 and 11 seconds. So now it's 2:41. It's 15. Okay.
That's what I recall.
Okay, so it's been 8 seconds. So in my mind, I'm like, well, I don't know if Rakan has W back yet. So.
But if he has W
Q is
and
better.
you use E, if he has W and you use E, then that's worse, right? If you're playing for the kill. Because then you just have
But
no
then
gap close and he gets to get out.
I'm out of range of Xayah though. Right now I'm in a 1v2, and if I E away, then I'm in a 1v1.
Oh. I mean, if you're thinking about it like that, yeah.
I'm thinking that I'm thinking 2 things. I'm thinking 1, I want to walk away from Xayah, and I want to attack Rakan, so I cast E. I don't know. That's as deep as my thought process was.
All I know is that
That's
I'm
all
a
it
Giga
takes.
Griefer.
Unga bunga, support brain.
Right. But like the thing is, in this situation, right? Like you should understand, like, hey, I can actually just kill both. Because you still have flash, right?
Okay, so you think it's better to hold just walk up auto Q auto and then see what happens, and I could lead with E and then kill?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't thinking I would kill either, to be honest. Cause like
Yeah, you killed both of us, dude. Leona.
okay.
OP.
Yeah, I was surprised that Rakan died.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, there were only like 20 minions hitting him.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have aftershock up. I don't know. I
Dude,
was
that's not
like,
an impact.
yeah, that 16 damage. So
No,
far.
that was 9 damage. From 1. I guess it's only 9 damage, but
Huh.
I guess cheap shot is more damage.
I like cheap shot more.
It depends on the cooldown.
No, you gotta keep in mind, right? Like you're not only playing it like the sudden impact in the lane just for like the E auto. You gotta keep in mind you would E auto Q, which is an auto reset also, right?
And then auto.
Yeah.
That's 3
And then
autos.
auto again. That's way
Yeah.
more damage than cheap shot.
Yeah, no, so I was watching it. It looks like it goes up by 3 every time. So it would take 3 autos. It goes from 5 or
Well, let's see. So
Yeah.
this is my first time. So auto Q auto.
yeah.
That's
So it's 3 sudden impact damage, so you would have to get 4 autos off for it to be more damage.
Then I auto again. That's 7 damage. And then 9 damage.
Right.
11
So that's
damage.
it would have to be that, like you auto 4 times because sudden
This
impact
is like-
is 10 damage.
This was like 5 autos. I get it again. Okay, with the sudden impact, that's kind of nutty.
Yeah. I don't know how long the cooldown is on cheap shot. If it's like 3 or 4 seconds, then it's probably
No, because it would be
normally less
broken
than-
on Ash.
Or something.
Huh?
I think it's 8 seconds or something.
Let me look.
I think it's between 12 and 20. Because
Might
if
be.
it was like short, it would
4
be broken
seconds.
on Ash. It's 4 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
How is it not broken on Ash? Am I crazy?
It is. I mean, you take cheap shot and support Ash.
I guess because she doesn't want domination. Actually, Hail of Blades.
Yeah, no, you take Hail of Blades on support Ash or Comet. But
Yeah, it depends. Okay.
in this situation, it's definitely like worth. It feels like for the sudden impact. But
Yeah, the main thing about this is also, like no one runs this, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it
literally no one.
definitely.
Or no one expects that much.
Do you think it changed the way the fight went enough to be worth taking? Because I would have gone second win unflinching probably, or Font of Life depending.
you probably don't get the Xayah kill. Actually, for sure you don't get it, right?
Then there's just me being a dumbass. But yeah.
No, it happens.
I don't know. I mean, like, I definitely would have defaulted to second wind plus X in Resolve Tree. Like second wind, whatever, Font of Life or unflinching. Instead of
Like,
sudden
that's
impact.
not bad, right? Like depending on what we want to do in the game. But if your goal is like, hey, I want to dominate that lane, right, and snowball a lead, that's when sudden impact is the game changer.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I'm just thinking, like, this whole lane I'm getting... Well, maybe not the whole lane, but, you know, I could catch, like, a Xayah passive, a Xayah Q. But then Mitch was saying that Xayah's going to cast it on Kai'Sa, not me.
Yeah.
Like the thing with like League that I like the way that I play is like I like to win level 1, 2, or 3, preferably level 1 and level 2, and then the game's just over. That's how I personally would like to play the game. So like I like this.
That makes sense. Well, it's interesting because my natural, like, style, I guess, as a player, like I historically have always been very passive in lane and just play for big picture. So I'm like, well, okay, what do we want to do in this lane? I don't know. We want to level up and all in them.
Level 1 is part of the big picture, right? Level 2
Yeah,
is
yeah,
part
oh
of the
yeah.
big picture. So it's
Right.
like
I'm
if I
not
just
saying
win
it's
level
not.
1 and 2, then you know the big picture is easy. It's like when I play Karma, right? I'm really good at this chap. I'll kill you. Like my goal, my game plan is to kill you like level 2. You know what I mean? So like it's kind of like a different like mentality of playing the game.
No, I wasn't saying that's wrong. I was just saying, like, I guess like a fault of mine is like I used to be like way more like what you see in my gameplay today is like 10 times as aggressive as I used to be. Like I used to just kind of chill in lane, which is just wrong, right? So maybe my thought process behind my runes still reflects that kind of like,
Yeah, so
you know,
what I would
whatever.
say is like play to shift from like so there's two different types of mentalities, right? The practice versus competitive, and then the playing to win versus playing not to lose. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Because like second wins and whatever, I mean, technically it's playing to just shrug off poke, right? Which sometimes that makes sense.
But you're already putting yourself in like a losing mindset where it's like, oh, I'm going to be taking poke, right? So it's like that.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it also depends on like who's like forced to have a lead to win.
What I would consider to do is to consider playing a few games and be okay with the outcome of you inting your ass off. Just like play and just push your boundaries, because it's easier to scale back than it is easier to push forward, because then you're scared, right? Like, why do people?
Yeah.
So many people are like anxious to like talking to people, or like in general IRL, right? Why are people scared? Why are people anxious? It's because like, you know, they put themselves first to go out and be like mild, and then it's hard for them to become more assertive, right? I don't know if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
no, it does. It does.
No,
Yeah,
for sure.
it's better
Yeah.
to limit test, and then like chisel away at the int than to never get to that limit and always play safe. That's not. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, so just play a few games, even if it's normals, and just int your ass off and just learn. Like,
Yeah,
by
we
int
need to
your
do it
ass off,
together.
it's like learning the boundaries of your champion. So once you know the
Yeah.
cap, right, then you can dial back to whatever you want between now and the cap, versus if you never know the cap, then how you're supposed to execute.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mitch, while you're here, we need to schedule time to duo. I'm playing some
Yeah.
solo queue after this. I don't know if you're still playing today, if you have to go.
No, I'm not. But I'm down. I'm free Thursday if you want to do it tomorrow. I'm free all day, most day of the day.
I should be able to. I want to say early afternoon would be best.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And thanks for all the help, guys.
Yeah, for real.
I had a
You
lot of
guys
fun.
really
Appreciate
took
it.
like 3 hours to teach us, so I really appreciate it.
There's something I want to still quickly point out. With all like respect for Latents and like whatever experience he had.